I've never actually done a review on a streaming service, so please bear with me. Before I get into the video, I would like to congratulate Disney Plus on getting 10 million subscribers in the first day. That is insane. Anywho, this platform is very convenient. I would, prior to this platform coming out on November 12th, I would be watching the old shows because they stopped doing the Disney replay thing that they did every Thursday on the channel, the TV channel. And that means there was only one place I could really just watch it, which was the websites with tons of ads. They have everything for you, but that's a little bit of a hassle. Hard to work with. You click play 1,000 times, and it takes a minute. But then this platform came out, and I can just watch it. Wizards of Waverly Place, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, the throwbacks pretty much. So that made things very convenient. I didn't have to do all that, or pay money per season to do so. So the price is also pretty fair. When it comes to the price, I think it's really cheap. $6.99 a month, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure because I bought the annual plan. I paid a little bit more than what I was expecting to pay, but I'm still happy. I'm still satisfied. For those who don't know, there is a annual plan which is $69.99, and the total plus tax and all that was like $75 and some cents. And I think it's worth it. A year of that for that amount, I think it's worth it. So let's get into the flaws. Disney Plus doesn't have much of a flaw. When the platform first came out on November 12th, it had the slow, slow loading. Something's not loading at all. It will tell you try again later, and the platform was still blowing up. It had just came out, and this was early in the morning of that day of the release day. So yeah, people were downloading it on whatever they can. What was the app? The smart TV app. It was everywhere, and I was using it on just a website at the time. So it was slow. It was not loading, but that's understandable. It's not. It's not really much of a flaw. It's more something that's inevitable. I'm sure Netflix had the same thing when they were first out. So, as of today, if I can think of a flaw, since it's been a week, if I can think of a flaw, I would say that every now and then, if I were to hit play on a TV series, if I were to hit play, it would assume that I want to start the series from the very beginning, like the very first episode, very first season, as opposed to the episode that I picked off at. And it doesn't exactly say just yet, like where you left off at, what's your next episode, like Netflix does. And I'm more than positive that they're gonna add that at some point to make it more obvious. Because right now it's just a play button for everything. However, with the interface and the design of the platform, this is very easy to work around. With the way it's designed, the show front and center, and the seasons piled beneath each other, line by line, in rows for the episodes in that season. It's very easy to get to the episode. It's very easy for me to pick up on where I left off. I can easily scroll down to the season 2 column, go to the right to head towards the episode that I'm on. So even though that's a small flaw, it's a type of flaw that you can put up with. It's not a big deal. There's flaws, but not big flaws. You can still consider it a flawless platform. One feature that I like is avatars. I was making my profile, they had a huge category of avatars that I like. It's not just like Netflix where they're basic, which is understandable with Netflix because, Netflix isn't a theme, it's its own thing. But basically, and it's not like Hulu either where it's just the letter of your name. Don't know if you can really customize anything with Hulu. But basically, your avatar for your profile, you can choose up to 7 profiles on your account. There's basically just regular Disney characters, classics, supervillains. They organize this stuff. Star Wars characters, Marvel, you name it. And I went with the Iron Spider profile picture in the MCU, the Infinity War armor. You guys know. If I had a suggestion for Disney Plus, I would say add more avatars because I don't think there's that many. I don't think there's enough, pretty much. I feel like there could be more options, but there just isn't. Which is understandable because we can only have certain profiles, so it's not like they're not going to all be utilized. But yeah, my suggestions, like I said before, we need to be able to know where we picked up off on that series. Pretty much all I can think of. The platform is really, really good. So I'm going to compare Disney to Netflix to Hulu, if that makes sense. I would say Netflix is more generic. There's more opportunity in Netflix, of course, because it's not just, one company. But Disney owns quite a bit of things that there's something in Disney that everyone has a grasp on. No matter how old you are when you were a Disney fan, some people don't support Disney anymore because they're older now. But there's something in Disney. Disney is really for anyone who's ever been a kid. There's something in there that everyone likes. So it's still gonna be a good platform if you're not a Disney fan. There's gonna be a flick in there that you like, maybe a TV show, cartoon that you might have watched when you were younger. There's something in there. Netflix, they could have anything. Upon Disney Plus's arrival, I assumed that I would be on Netflix a lot less, but then they made a smart move. They made a deal with Nickelodeon, so there's some Nickelodeon stuff on there. Some old Nickelodeon shows that I plan to watch. So, Netflix, you made a good call. You saved yourselves. And Hulu has plans with Disney on the Marvel side of things. They have cartoons coming up, I believe. There's actually a Hulu and Disney Plus plan for $12.99 where you get Hulu and ESPN. I think that's a smart move. Working together. So now I'm going to answer 3 general questions to give you guys an idea of, is this whole thing worth it? First question is, which platform is the best? Out of Disney Plus, Netflix, and Hulu, I'm going to put Disney Plus in first. I like Disney Plus better than both Netflix and Hulu. So I'm going to come up with a second place. Hulu or Netflix? Which one of those do I like more? I'm going to go with Netflix. I like Netflix more than Hulu. So second question, which platform will suffer the most from Disney Plus's emergence? I'm going to go with Netflix on that one as well. So, like I just said, there's a plan for Disney Plus that includes Hulu and ESPN for $12.99 a month. That's practically combining the two services for the price of one. On top of that, a lot of stuff was taken off on Netflix because of Disney Plus. And they made a deal with Nickelodeon, but it doesn't really make up for as much content that was Disney that they had, So Netflix gonna have to play some serious game cards if they want to stay up. So last question is the price worth it? I have the annual plan, so my opinions can be a little bit different. I think $6.99 is worth it. For Disney Plus, $6.99 is worth it. If I'm being honest with myself, I think that's being generous, and I feel like Disney Plus is gonna bump up the price after a while. Like Netflix had these times where they would up the price of their service. So I think Disney Plus is gonna, I think that's gonna be more expensive. So I bought the annual plan, which is $69.99. They charged me $75, a little bit over 75 in total, and I still think it's worth it. A year of all that for that price, I think it's worth it. So yes, both prices, the annual plan and the monthly plan, I think both those prices are worth it. However, I'm not sure about the Hulu and ESPN plan. Someone in the comments below, if you have the Hulu and ESPN plan with Disney Plus, let me know in the comments below, is that worth it? I'm curious. I wonder how good is it compared to the other plans. So, in conclusion, Disney Plus is a must-have in my opinion. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 9.8. In the comments below, let me know if you plan on getting Disney Plus, or if you have it already, what are your thoughts on it? What would you rate the service, and what's something you think is missing? This video was highly unscripted, so there's a lot that could still be said. So tell me everything in the comments below. See you guys all again next time. Goodbye.